Thank you for staying with us here on the Citi Newsroom. Now, Chairperson of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Food, Agriculture and Cocoa Affairs, John Osei-Frimpong, has expressed optimism about Ghana's fishing sector following the introduction of the premix automation system. In September 2023, the government commissioned the premix fuel automation and monitoring system to curb infractions in the distribution of premix fuels nationwide. Citi News' Fauzi Masoudu assesses the potential impacts of the automation system on the fishing industry.
Ghana's fisheries sector generates an estimated $1 billion and contributes 4.5% to the annual GDP. The sector supports at least 2.2 million direct and indirect livelihoods. Despite its significant contribution to the country's socio-economic development, the fishing sector faces challenges, notably the frequent shortage of premix fuels and the industry's struggle to adopt new fishing methods impacted by technology. For fisherfolk in Nungua and coastal areas in Accra, fishing is not just a duty, it is an inseparable part of their identity. They expressed deep concerns about the uncertainty in the fishing industry due to recent unfavorable economic conditions and the frequent shortage of premix fuels.
No fear, no everything. Crowford, no fear, no everything. Like Biane caught ahead him. It's like what Biane ahead come to 104 million. So lele, yeah, what I need. No, I don't know what I feel. Twenty to any of your name. We're not getting 2 billion. No one pay. Okay, season. It's a season. July, August, you was season. September again, ya lower ebonia. When I got season here, what day? They will have it on us.
Ayi Botekwe has been fishing in Ungwa for over 15 years. He shares how they are compelled to pay more for fuel due to scarcity.
Okay, but then if you're tempting
tank jam.
No can many difference.
If you like different or no price, if you I guess you won't pay a new. No, can you if you can one like a lolly no use.
As part of measures to address this issue and alleged corruption in distribution, the government commissioned the premix fuel automation project in September. The National Premix Secretariat states that this project will contribute significantly to advancing the fishing sector.
By far and large, this project is a testament of government's commitment to solve the many problems that fishermen are faced with, especially in premix. For over years, I think in the past 30 years, the sale and distribution of premix fuel has been fraught with a lot of irregularities. And I believe this project brings a stop to the many problems that we are facing. So I think this inspection has been very good. Both sides are very convinced. I think most of the interviews we had with the fishermen demonstrate to the fact that when we are able to roll out the system nationwide, all the problems about hoarding, about diversion, about the sale of premix fuel at exorbitant prices will be a thing of the past.
During an inspection at selected fishing sites in Nungua and Choko, it was observed that the system has been completed but lacks generators to supply electricity during power outages. However, Chairperson John Osei-Frimpong argues that it will not affect their operations.
I've also observed that the only component of the contract that is missing is the generator. And the generator is very, very important, but it's expected to kick in when the main lights are off. So with the pressure from the fisher folk and even the spirit behind what we are doing to support the fishermen, to curb hoarding, diversion, and all the problems associated with premix, demands that we start from somewhere. So the contractor has assured us that in the shortest possible time, they can make available the generators. We saw the outlets or where they have designed to cater for the wires and everything. They are all there to indicate that they are ready to. So we are looking forward to the short time they are talking about to get them installed.
Ranking member Eric Opoku has strong reservations about the exercise, expressing dissatisfaction over the engineer's refusal to respond to concerns about the project's cost, citing its budgetary allocation in the 2024 economic statement.
We are also not convinced that the system is fully completed because they've not installed the generator. So should in case of any power outbreak, the whole system will go down. And that's the difficulty we have with this one. But as I speak with you, the committee has not cited the contracts signed between the ministry and the contractor who executed the job. Not at all. So we don't know the specifics as to what went into the contract that led to the huge